Chris, just saying to you there, but we've got a bit of a disagreement here. I think that was one of our best performances under you, but you've still got more that you want.
Well, it was good. I mean, I said to him before the game, it's been quite a while since we had a clean sheet. We got a clean sheet at Port Vale, I think. So I challenged the team to make sure we try and get one. So I'm pleased we got one, because I think when we beat Port Vale, we managed to beat a team that not had been beaten at home since 2019. So I think Crawley have got a great home record too. I'm not too sure if they've gone behind in a home game, but they've definitely not lost one. So I'm thankful of the lads adhering to what we spoke about and then putting the plan in practice, because to get a 3-0 away victory is very good. The
measure of this game, Paul Farman has had very little to do that defence that have protected the goal.
Yeah, you can hear him, can't you, as well, without the crowds. He's got football Tourette's, as Paul. He likes being worked, but you know, his kicking was good, his distribution was good. So all in all, you know, I'm pleased he's not having to be tested. But every game's completely different. So you know, enjoy tonight 100%. All the Carlisle fans at home in the living rooms, have a beer by all means, and get ready for Tuesday night. And because I'm not too sure on the results, I've not looked, but I do know Tranmere are on the up. So we'll enjoy the journey home, but of course it'll be alcoholic free and ready to go again on Tuesday night.
The names on the team sheets always get on the score sheet. Always get the plaudits, but some team goals there.
Yeah, and I said to him at half time, the actual first goal, I'd have to look back, but there's a sequence of 6 or 7 passes, and then I don't know if you can hear me, but I always want the attacking players to take the ball past or to ask a question of an opponent rather than checking out and passing back, and Jimmy's very good at that. We hit the target a lot in the first half, but it was straight down the goalkeeper's neck. But I did say again before the game, because we trained yesterday and missed a lot in training, actually not hitting the target. But by Jimmy hitting the target and hitting it quite well, it wasn't brilliant, but quite well, we managed to get a benefit. Of course, Reece Bennett does what Reece does, really. He plays very well at the back and he's available for set plays 4 and he scores. But it's something that we need to get better at. And if anything, everybody stood out the dugout on Lewis' shot that whistled past the post, but that misses the target, and by missing it's a goal kick. So there's greater value in the goal, even though the shot isn't as powerful, and we managed to get up because of it.
And in many ways, all 3 goals are a reflection of the way that we approached the game. We were first to every 50-50 ball, first to the tackle, second balls, you name it. It was Carlisle United on the up.
Yeah, because the pitch is tight and it doesn't really settle down, and you can't really play too much width. It's very similar to Scunthorpe or other pitches like that. So there's always a ball in the air somewhere, and you know they had committed centre halves. You know, Craig's played a lot higher, and I know he's captains his team here, but he knows how to play his back line along with the number 5, who was very committed. But JJ kept going against both of them, and he did ever so well today. And I'm happy that he's got a great goal, because that was a proper in and out to SAS. You're in and out, you're down the line, you're at speed, and JJ's getting across people in the 6-yard box and scores.
What a week for him to add that to the Luxembourg goal.
Yeah, I had a joke with him. I rang him, said well done for your, he sat down there like tweeting, and he can hear me I think, so I'm going to say it. I rang him up and said well done. His accent got more Irish, and but there's nothing wrong with that. But I said I'm debt collecting, because where's my goals? I want my goals. So I'm knocking on your front door. I want me telly, me settee and 500 quid off you. I want it back. I'm debt collecting. And he started laughing, and of course he's gone and done it today. But it wasn't the fact that he scored, it was his overall performance. It was excellent. He got tired near the end. So there's a lot to learn still from a young player, but well done JJ.
Got to mention somebody who didn't score a goal, George Tanner. He's really growing into the role, he's growing into himself at the moment.
Well, we had a couple of, well, dare I say it, there's a couple of Brazilian fullback moments, wasn't there? Tanner for the skill, and Nick when he takes half the team on but decides not to shoot. He's got to shoot, but he didn't. The lads enjoyed it, and I was probably barking a lot for the position we're in, because while we enjoy things, it's important to try and gain what I asked at the start of the day, which is the clean sheet. So I didn't want that to drip into us, and that'll be, well, that's the first time this season where we could have won by more, but we definitely kept the clean sheet.
Only thing missing today was a present for
Did
the
you say
birth.
third, then?
The present for the birth of the little baby for Nick. If he'd got that goal, that would have just capped off a great day for everybody.
Well, yeah, he's a great bloke, Nick, and he deserves. Good things have happened in his private life, so well done for him. He missed the week, that's why the subs bench was slightly different. And we brought Jack because Nick didn't train till Thursday. But fair play to him. I asked Mrs. Anderton, she gave him permission to come down here and play, so all's good.
No Dean Furman, even with the squad today. What's the story with that one?
Nothing really. He's just travelled halfway around the world, hasn't he, to play 2 games and play well in them. Nothing. It was simply that. Nick not training, but I want him to play. Really, he's trained Thursday, Friday to play Saturday, and you just don't know. I mean, there was a bit of stress in his performance last Saturday against Cheltenham, and it's probably because the baby's on the way. I know the ladies do ever so well having their children, but for a young man, because he's not that old, Nick, it's stressful in different ways, and you've got someone like me shouting at him to try and do his job properly. It's stressful. So I'm dead happy the baby's healthy, but I'm dead happy it's come before we've come here, because if it hadn't, he'd probably play with a mobile phone in his pocket.
Last one from me. You mentioned Rod to us before kick-off about the groin. You're going to have to wait till next week to find out about that?
Yeah, he's frustrated, and confidence not that bad, but I'm frustrated because so our substitutes have to get changed somewhere else. It's mad what's happening. Yeah, I'm frustrated because we've done everything right in terms of training and prep, but like I said in previous interview, we get a lot of wet weather up in Carlisle, and our training ground's pretty heavy, and I'm not saying it's because of it, because we've trained on it when it's been heavier, and it's nobody's fault. It's just the way it is and what is. And because of the coronavirus, we can't get on the 4G at Penrith, which is what I would normally use. And I still want to train properly, because as soon as we sort of, I don't know, step back or try and change what we're doing, I think it might change who we are, and I don't want to.
Thanks for your time, Chris.